Hello everyone, it's a great pleasure for me to present the 2020 HIA-Stratco Australian Apprentice Awards. But before we start, what a whirlwind these last couple of weeks have been. With the new rules around social distancing and mass gatherings, we are unable to present these awards at an event like we always do, so we have decided to go online. Now, the residential building industry, your industry, has a really important role to play during this COVID-19 crisis. So long as we can show that we can work safely as an industry, we'll be able to keep hundreds of thousands of people working productively until the crisis has passed. So make space on site for everyone and keep our industry going, as we will play a crucial role in getting the economy moving again post-virus. Now, as many of you know, I'm passionate about the building industry and giving young people a chance to build their careers. And now more than ever, it is important that we recognise the future of our industry. But before we get to the awards, HIA's National President, Simon Norris, will say a few words.
Thanks, Scott. Welcome to the HIA-Stratco Australian Apprentice Award. Although the coronavirus prevents us from gathering together to present this year's Apprentice of the Year award, we won't let that stand in the way of recognising the significance of the award and the achievements of the winner. The building industry needs no convincing that apprentices play a vital role in underpinning our future. But it was great to see the importance of apprentices acknowledged when one of the first measures announced by the government in response to COVID-19 was significant support for employers to keep their apprentices in training. To complete an apprenticeship is a great achievement and the culmination of serious investment by the apprentice, their employer, governments and the apprentice's family. To win this award is a superb effort. The award is as competitive as the broader building industry. The outstanding individuals from each HIA region in the running for this year's award are a beacon of hope in what has been a tumultuous start to the year for our industry. I'd like to recognise the late Jim Brooks, after whom the Apprentice of the Year award is named. He was a long-time champion of training for the building industry. Thanks must also go to Stratco, a very long-term supporter of the Apprentice Awards, both at the national and regional levels. HIA sincerely values our partnership and your commitment.
Thank you very much, Simon. Now, to all the apprentices out there watching this presentation, you are the future of our industry, and it's really important that you know that you've made the right choice to become an apprentice in the building industry. Now, on to the 2020 HIA-Stratco Australian Apprentice Awards. HIA Apprentice Awards celebrate our future tradespeople and encourage continued excellence in the industry. The 10 apprentices we are recognising are the best of the best, being named the Apprentice of the Year in their respective HIA region in 2019. To formally commence our presentation, we'd like to acknowledge the continued support from Stratco Australia for their commitment to the apprentices around the country and to the Apprentice Awards. Let's hear from Michael Stenhouse, Innovation Manager for Stratco Australia.
There's something special about our people at Stratco. We call it how to. It's in our DNA. We are industrious by nature, and ingenuity runs through our veins. We've been living how to since our foundation at the dawn of the great Australian dream. It's evident in our heritage of manufacturing and retail and our traditions of craftsmanship and skill. How to is driven by our commitment to quality, innovation and service. We are how-to people. We have how-to products. Ours is a how-to place. Our sleeves are rolled up. We get on with the job. We solve the problem. If it hasn't been done before, then we invent it. We're proud and resourceful. We're also good listeners, and how-to is a value we share with our customers. They like to stay on trend by trying something new when friends come over. They like to have a go at fixing things or inventing in the shed. They demonstrate how to when they cook, create, invent, play and grow. It is part of the Australian way of life, and it remains an integral part of our identity. They have how to when they plan an outdoor space that reflects their personality. Sometimes home improvement projects can feel daunting. Our role is to help them achieve their dreams and make their vision a reality. This is our reason for being, our higher purpose. We are here to help them find how to. It is Stratco How To that delivers customised outdoor living solutions for all our customers. We have the knowledge, expertise and passion they need. We are Stratco, and we are How To.
In such difficult times, it's great to be able to stop and celebrate something positive. So on behalf of the entire Stratco team, it gives me very great pleasure to welcome you all online to the HIA-Stratco Australian Apprentice of the Year. As one of Australia's largest manufacturers of quality steel building products, Stratco has been helping Australians build and improve their homes since 1948, the dawn of the great Australian dream of home ownership. Over the past 78 years, Stratco has endured recessions we've had to have, the introduction of the GST, repercussions of 9/11, and the global financial crisis of 2008. And today we find ourselves in possibly the most challenging economic and social environment in living history, during which time the importance of having reliable local manufacturing using Australian-made COLORBOND steel cannot be overemphasised. Stratco also understands how important professional tradespeople are to the housing industry and the crucial role today's apprentices, you, will play in its future success. A success that we're committed to, demonstrated by Stratco's partnership of the HIA's apprentice program both at state level and nationally for well over 10 years. And with so much uncertainty around the housing industry at the moment, Stratco sees this commitment as more important than ever. Because we know that those companies, those builders, contractors and suppliers that have established a solid foundation and consistently invested in the long-term future of their business and the housing industry will be able to adapt to changing market and customer demands during these turbulent times, and prepare themselves for the opportunities that the future new normal will bring. Through my involvement with this award and similar events interstate, it is comforting to know the industry is in good hands. HIA apprentices, especially those nominated for this award, appreciate the responsibilities of being a trade contractor in the housing industry and believe it to be the honourable profession that it is. You take ownership of and pride in your work. Hold yourselves responsible and accountable. Are honest, reliable and customer focused. Understand the importance of quality and value and look for ways to give back to your hosts, trainers and the industry for the opportunities that they've provided you. It is upon these same values that Stratco was established over 75 years ago and seen it grow into one of Australia's largest independent manufacturers and marketers of building products for the housing, home improvement and construction industries. We are therefore thrilled to welcome you once again to the HIA-Stratco Australian Apprentice of the Year and congratulate in advance all the wonderful nominees and the winner of this prestigious award. All of us at Stratco believe we will get through these challenging times by working together with our suppliers, our customers and the industry. And we look forward to working with you, the up-and-coming contractors and builders of tomorrow. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. Great words. Now let's take a look at the 10 finalists in the 2020 HIA-Stratco Australian Apprentice Awards. Our first finalist is Brodie Cockayne from the ACT and Southern New South Wales region. Brodie is a second-year carpentry apprentice and is hosted by Canberra Commercial Contractors. Brodie has an eagerness to learn, good work ethic and has picked up the necessary skills very quickly to be a great carpenter. Brodie's host, Chris Tapp of Canberra Commercial Contractors, describes him as a standout apprentice with a fantastic attitude and a strong team player with exceptional talent to match. Our second finalist is Cody Trigg from the Hunter region. Cody is a fourth-year cabinet-making apprentice and is hosted by Lifestyle Custom Carpentry. Cody always had a passion for woodwork and building and likes to focus on the fine detail of bespoke joinery. Being a cabinet-making apprentice was the sensible choice to utilise his skills and passions. He prides himself on exceptional workmanship using traditional techniques, with his host and the judging panel commenting he has a very bright future in the industry. Our next finalist is Nicholas Waters from North Queensland. Nicholas is a third-year cabinet-making apprentice and is hosted by Cairns Specialised Cabinets. Nicholas demonstrates a genuine enthusiasm for cabinet making, having shown a high level of understanding, commitment and skill early in his apprenticeship. He has proven himself to be a role model to other apprentices, shows initiative and has positive relationships with those around him. His host commented, Nicholas displays qualities synonymous with a good leader and has great potential to grow in the industry. Our next finalist is Matthew Leyson from the Northern Territory. Matthew has completed his Certificate 3 in Carpentry, hosted by M&J Builders. Having come into the industry after a career change, Matthew has shown great leadership, mentoring fellow apprentices and labourers to achieve their best. He has glowing reports from his trade school trainers and host for his can-do attitude, ability to apply his skills and willingness to learn. Matthew is an all-rounder who will have great success in the industry. Our next finalist is Jordan El-Youssef from New South Wales. Jordan is a fourth-year carpentry apprentice and is hosted by Sullivan Carpentry. Jordan is a motivated apprentice who always puts his best foot forward in punctuality, workmanship and communication with those around him. His ability to complete jobs to the highest standard is praised by his host. His host commented, Jordan is a team player and a valuable member of my business. His ability to learn and genuine interest in the trade will see him become an exceptional tradesman. Our next finalist is Karlten Wolsey from Queensland. Karlten has completed his Certificate 3 in cabinet making, hosted by P&J Cabinets. Karlten is an impressive apprentice with an approach to cabinet making far beyond his years. Karlten is praised for using his host for problem solving and taking on difficult projects. His host commented, he never backs down from a challenge. If anything, he thrives on it. Karlten has clearly defined long-term goals in the industry and is working every day towards attaining them. Our next finalist is Daniel Norsworthy from South Australia. Daniel has completed his Certificate 3 in Carpentry, hosted by AJC Carpentry. Daniel always had a passion for building and from a young age enjoyed constructing things and being outdoors. He has a fantastic work ethic, with his host commenting, he is always on site early, getting the job done with minimal instruction. Daniel is committed to safety and he's learning. He goes above and beyond to ensure each job is done to the highest standard and understands the importance of adhering to standards and policies. Our next finalist is Jake Blokker from Tasmania. Jake has completed his Certificate 3 in Carpentry, hosted by AJR Construct. Jake has demonstrated exceptional leadership skills well beyond his years. The judges were impressed with his ability to lift the morale of his fellow team members and introduce new ideas. He has exceptional skills in all areas of the work he undertakes, having experienced a wide variety of jobs from set out to completion. Jake has taken on additional responsibilities on complex and heritage projects, revelling in delivering a high level of craftsmanship across all his projects. Our next finalist is Joshua Lambert from Victoria. Joshua has completed his Certificate 3 in Carpentry, hosted by Foundation Builders. He has a high level of competency and learns quickly from experience, which is reflected in his trade school results. His host is impressed with his skill level, commenting, he always completes tasks as directed using personal problem-solving skills, while displaying a high level of workmanship and efficiency on site. Our final finalist is Matt Polise from Western Australia. Matt has completed his Certificate 3 in Carpentry, hosted by Roberts Residential. His strong work ethic, readiness to learn, and his ability to complete tasks independently to a high standard has earned praise from his host. His host commented, his skill level is on par with qualified carpenters. The judges were impressed with Matt's goal of becoming a builder and his pathway to achieve this in the future. Well, what a talented group. If these apprentices have anything to do with it, it looks like the future of the residential building industry is in good hands. Now to announce the winner of the 2020 HIA Jim Brooks Australian Apprentice. It is my great honour to announce the winner of the HIA Jim Brooks Australian Apprentice for 2020, partnered by Stratco Australia, is Jake Blokker from Tasmania. Well done, Jake. Over to you, buddy.
Well, first off, congratulations to other candidates in Australia. It's a massive achievement to be named #1 for your state and territory. This is pretty unreal. Accepting this award from HIA, thank you very much. Thanks for also supporting us as a trade. Massive thanks to Adam and Ustrick from AJR Construct for putting so much trust in me, give me so many opportunities to gain different skills throughout this awesome trade. Never a dull moment. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jake. A well-deserved success. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of the 2020 HIA-Stratco Australian Apprentice Awards. Once again, thank you to Stratco Australia for their continued support of apprentices Australia-wide. Congratulations to all of the finalists and to Jake. And thank you to our apprentice hosts who support our apprentices each day. Stay safe, everyone. All the best.